Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Canon and today is 2 Minute Thursday. 2 Minute Thursday is a new mini-series that I'm starting where basically I share one productive tip that you can implement straight into your life and that will help you get results and achieve the goals that you are trying to achieve, because that is what we are all about here. Anyways, let's just jump straight into it. So I'm sure I'm not the only one to have been in this situation where I've planned out a day. I'm like, okay, here I'm going to do X, I'm going to do Y, I'm going to do Z. And then as my day goes along, I get some old phone call from someone I hadn't thought of in a while, and they're like, hey, do you want to go out and do this? We haven't talked in a while. So I'm like, okay. And I start giving my hours one by one. I start giving them to people, and at the end of the day, I'm now back at kind of looking at my schedule, and I'm like, oh, I didn't really do all that I wanted. And so at that point, there's two options. One, which has been my favorite option for a long time, and a really bad habit, which is to hate myself and just be like, hey, Luke, you suck. Why didn't you do this? You are so unproductive, etc. And it's a really negative way to beat yourself up like that. Also, beating yourself up like that, you just stay at the beating up stage, which means that usually if I don't do a task, I would just beat myself up over not doing it, and then I would therefore have a negative emotion towards that, and I would not do it again, and then again I would not do it, and then suddenly I've procrastinated 10 days in a row, and endless cycle. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to do it. You want to get rid of that task. You don't want some bad emotional rapport to build up. What you want to do, and what I do, is that every night I look back at the tasks that I give myself that day. So I have a whiteboard right here, and I write the tasks I've got to do that day. And if at the end of the day I haven't finished and crossed out all my tasks, then what I'll do is I'll spend 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, appropriate for a 2 Minute Thursday series. I'll just spend 2 minutes doing whatever task, and what that will do is that it will help me understand and start thinking about the first steps to taking that, because in the first 2 minutes of any task, you're not actually doing any productive work. You're just starting things. You're getting all the tabs open. You're getting, and so by doing those first 2 minutes, by understanding for the next day which preparation you need to do, this is really good, because the next morning when you are getting that task done and it has now appeared on that day for the calendar, you can get it done quicker and you won't be scared of starting it because you already know how to start it. It's a really simple, easy process. If it's easy, you're able to reproduce it and do it. If it's hard, you're going to have a hard time doing it. That's just how the human brain works. So make it easy for yourself by doing 2 minutes of the task the day before. I guarantee this will help produce results. This will help you unlock that energy and that motivation to get that done and really impress your bosses, impress everyone with your productivity. So I hope this was useful for you. If this was useful for you, then please let me know down in the comments below. If you have a question or you don't understand anything, also let me down in the comments below. I'll be checking and answering everything you send me. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment. There's many things that you can do. And I'll see you in the next one.